channel. In this video, we're going to be going over if the Equinox membership is still worth it living in New York City in 2021. If you're thinking about making the change, getting fit, and getting, healthy for the new year or whenever you're watching this, then definitely watch until the end of this video. Now, a little background about myself. My name is Joy. I live in New York City, and before, I actually used to work at Equinox full time. Part of my benefits of working there was having membership access to all of our clubs nationwide and internationally. There's actually 104 clubs in the world right now for Equinox. And after I left, I didn't have that perk anymore, but I still pay out of pocket for my Equinox membership. And the membership that I have is the destination membership. If you guys are not familiar with that, it's basically the second highest tier of the membership that you can get. It gives you access into all of the clubs worldwide, excluding the E-clubs, which are the executive membership clubs, which I won't get into this video, but comment below if you want me to. So long story short, you're definitely going to want to hear my point of view about this, because if I used to work there and I'm still choosing to pay for this out of my own pocket, there's a reason why. Now, a little background about Equinox. Equinox was actually founded in New York about almost 30 years. It was founded in 1991. And it was founded by 3 siblings who originally are from New Jersey. It was 2 brothers and a sister, and the brother was, I believe, like a wrestler, and then the other one was a contractor or something like that, and then the third one was a dancer. And what they found in New York was that there wasn't a place that you could actually go to work out that had everything in one, in terms of group fitness, dance, a gym, and also a high luxury place where you can work out. So they formed a couple of gyms together, which they actually call fitness clubs, and ended up like bringing it out to all of New York, down to Florida, over to the West Coast, parts of London, and soon to be Dubai. So pretty successful over here. Equinox also owns SoulCycle, they own Rumble, and they own a bunch of other studios. It's definitely a big name and umbrella. They are definitely, surviving through these tough times. But I want to get into why Equinox is actually so special besides any other gym. And what they focus on most importantly is 3 pillars, and that is movement, nutrition, and regeneration. So I'll start with movement. Equinox is constantly working with talent and thinking of the most innovative ways to meet with like what the user wants these days. So what you'll notice is that we are constantly, I say we because I think I still work there, but they're constantly incorporating new ideas to meet what the customer wants these days. So right now at Equinox, with the pandemic, you actually have these personal workout stations that you can work out of in the fitness studio. They give you basically a tripod to put your phone on, and they have a set of like weights and a mat and any like stretch, what do you call it, like those little bands that you can work out, and the little sliding things. And when you're done with it, you actually put it into a little box where they have the cleaning team clean it out. There's also stations in the yoga room where you can also do yoga as well. In the yoga studios, they actually keep the temperature at the optimal rate that you need to be in order to get the best results. You'll notice that it's heated when you're walking inside. There's also candles that are lit to set you in the tone of when you're in your yoga practice. And you'll notice that every station is always clean because Equinox constantly has the maintenance team going around the clock, making sure that the entire space is always very clean. They use medical grade cleaning supplies to make sure that they're meeting with the standards that are safe for the public. Now, outside of movement, you also get access to unlimited group fitness classes. So depending on where you're located right now, that may not be an option because of the government. But in New York City right now, we still have outdoor fitness available. So Equinox in October actually opened up Equinox in the Wild. Equinox in the Wild is basically your outdoor gym. It's crazy. There's literally like a giant tent as if you're in Coachella, and at one point the ceilings were actually see-through. Before the blizzard came, they had to like change it or whatever, but it would let the light in, and they actually have these heaters that are surrounded around the entire tent area, so you feel warm while you're working out. In the tent areas, there's two sections. There's one area for the weight room, so you'll find your typical like treadmill, your weights, areas where you can deadlift, that sort of thing. Then there's also a tarp area where there's faux grass where you can do things like battle ropes. You can work with like, I don't know, like tires. I call them like the Khloe Kardashian revenge workouts, but you'll find all your CrossFit stuff over there. And then in the group fitness tent, that's where they have the heaters and the mats set up for things like yoga. You can do like weightlifting classes, you can do strength classes, you could do bar classes, Pilates, you could do like a cardio workout. They have everything over there, and all the machines are constantly updated. I've never had a machine that is out of date. Everything is basically top of line. Equinox also has, sorry, there's like a background in the background. But Equinox actually has the I think it's called the Woodbury machines. These treadmills are $20,000, and literally they are so great. You can take the precision run classes on them, and basically what it does is it's like, it makes your like ankle not feel like hurting when you're running or something. I'm really bad at selling this. And this is not sponsored, by the way, but these Woodbury treadmills are amazing. Definitely try it out. Anyway, so you can sign up for these classes. There's also certain gyms like on 63rd Street and Printing House that have outdoor spaces that you can work out on. So you just go onto the app and you try to find like a workout class that works for you. If you're going during the winter time, I highly recommend to wear gloves and just like a beanie and that sort of thing, because it is going to be cold. But you know what? Like, athletes wake up in the morning to work out and swim, so you can do it too. So that's the movement part. Now, keep in mind the group instructors, when I first joined, I thought they were going to be like your typical bad gym instructors, and they're actually not. A lot of the gym instructors actually have to go through hours of training, and in order to become a group fitness instructor, you have to go through a Broadway audition. So a lot of the fitness trainers that actually work at Equinox actually were in Broadway. Broadway's dead right now, but a lot of them are in Broadway. So you definitely know that whoever's working with you has either worked for like ballet or Broadway, and they are very well disciplined and they know their craft. So you're basically getting taught by excellence. Now, on top of that, you are also just like given access to unlimited amount of group fitness classes. Before Equinox, I was basically like starting off really small. I'd do like LA Fitness and then 24-hour fitness, and then I bought like an unlimited yoga pass, and then I did a class pass membership. So ClassPass is basically the app where you can like take a bunch of boutique fitnesses, but then it maxes out at a certain price. So I found myself still spending more money than I would have if I just got an unlimited pass at Equinox. And plus, if you went to SoulCycle or Rumble, Barry's Bootcamp, those start out at $35 to $40, and that's just one class. Whereas you can do the same class basically at Equinox, and it's been scientifically proven to work. They don't launch classes unless they're scientifically proven to work to help you reach your goals. So everything's is like performance based. There's science behind it. Everything's backed with science when it comes to movement over there. On top of that, we also hire, they hire physical trainers that go through hours of training in order to go through to become a personal trainer. They also have to go through, I think it's called EFTI, which is basically like their program to get certified. And then there's different tiers. So like tier 1 is like a beginner trainer, but then it goes up to tier X. And those basically incorporate like physical training, nutrition, that sort of thing. So moving on to the nutrition part with Equinox. For nutrition, every Equinox you'll notice is casually located near somewhere healthy, like either a Sweet Green or a juice press or Juice Generation. And that's because they have a partnership with these healthy companies to have access nearby. So when you're out of your workout, you can go get a protein shake or a healthy salad before going home. Equinox focuses a lot on your nutrition, and also there's actually a fun blog that you can go on to learn more about what's good for your body, and you can also sync up with your personal trainer to figure out what works best for you. Now, when you join with Equinox, they give you a couple complimentary offers. They give you a complimentary Pilates session for 55 minutes. Then they give you a complimentary private training and personal training, and then they also give you a private EquiFit. Basically, the EquiFit is this machine where you jump on, and I hate weighing myself, but it weighs yourself on your body weight and then also your muscle mass, so you get an accurate number of what you actually need to go down to hit your goals. So it's this like funny machine, and I jump on it like probably every few months to track my progress, and that makes it easier for me to not feel like, oh my god, this is just like weight or something like that. The last part, R, stands for regeneration. So every Equinox studio will have spas that you can go to. Now, my favorite one is actually Hudson Yards, which last winter they had the outdoor sauna barrels, which was crazy. They're basically like these giant wine barrels that are outside, and they're heated up to like 100 something degrees, and you can look at the Hudson like crazy little outdoor tunnel thing over there, and it's a great view. And also just like the space has like an outdoor pool you can go to. There's like spa treatment for like IV drips and all sort of thing to figure out like where you need to fix up so you can be more productive for your workout. So basically, like Equinox, I feel like is the whole thing where it's like they're trying to just make your lifestyle high performance. Like what they say there is like high performance, because it really comes down to experience and your environment. So what you'll notice with Equinox versus any other studio is all about the environment. The moment you walk in, the staff knows your name. The place smells the same at every Equinox. It smells like this, like kind of like a W hotel or like a spa. Like it just smells good. And like if you read the book Atomic Habits, they talk about environment and how your environment and you know, where you set things impacts like your productivity and how you get things done. And you'll notice everything's always the same. Everything's consistent at every Equinox studio, and that's what I love about it. And I know when I go in, I feel like I'm living a high performance lifestyle. And I know that like Equinox isn't for everyone, but if you're looking to level up and get to the next level, I highly consider it. Now, breaking it down to the costs. So when I was employee, I obviously got it for free, but Equinox partners with a lot of large corporate companies like finance companies, tech companies, that sort of thing, to have a corporate wellness benefit. The corporate wellness benefit depends on your employer. It can be anywhere from like $5 off to $50 off. It really depends. It also waives your initiation. The initiation's usually, I think, like a couple $100, like $200 or $100, but sometimes there's programs where they eliminate that. But also, like, depending on your employer, you might be able to expense a certain amount of your fee. So my membership costs $305, I know. But I end up paying $220 after my employer right now that I work for. So I go there probably like 5 times a week. So that's 20 times a month. If you do the math, that's about $10 to $11 a day. Now keep in mind, I'm usually there for at least minimum 2 hours, 3 hours. I go in there to shower. The showers are amazing. They use all Kiehl's products. There's like, depending on which shower you're at, there's like even like those range showers, and then there's like the towels are always warm. I never have to do my towels. Like I can just go in and literally shower because there's an Equinox. There's like 40 Equinox locations or 30 in Manhattan. So there's always one nearby. Like I literally don't shower at my shower. Like I shower at Equinox. Which if you live in New York, you know, like the bathrooms here aren't that great. So yeah, I definitely think like Equinox isn't a place you start out if you're first starting your fitness journey. I started my fitness journey probably when I was like right out of college. Well, I was in college and I was working out at the gym, but I didn't take it seriously until college, and I was spending like $25 at LA Fitness a month. And I mean, most gyms here are like $50, $90 for like Planet Fitness and stuff like that. And you can definitely find cheaper options. But if you want something that is like everything included, I highly recommend it. I think it's very underpriced for how it's actually supposed to be. And if you guys are new to our channel, on our channel we help millennials build wealth so they can live life on their terms in New York. And I highly believe that health is wealth. So if you want to be wealthy, you want to be living a high performance, successful career, it's very important for you to take your health seriously, because if you're not physically, emotionally, and spiritually healthy all the time, it's really hard for you to live your best life. And so I highly encourage you guys to check it out. This video is not sponsored at all. I just really like working there, or like going there. And actually they do these cool promotions. So like, actually if you like refer someone, they're really huge on referrals, you can get like a referral credit. So if you guys want to join, you can use my name over here down here when you want to refer. And if you guys are new to our channel and just found it and you want to see more content, we talk about like money tips over here and living in New York. So encourage you to definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!